Hey, what's up guys? It's Graham here from ReaperEdits, and today I'm just going to be doing a little tutorial. This is an After Effects tutorial, but it's going to be over how to do a, I guess you can call it the, DNA transition, where like the clip gets like twisted into like a DNA pattern and then it gets untwisted into the next clip. So right now I'm working on a episode for one of my friends, Zach's, it's his introducing episode. And I'll show you right now what the clip is. Start right here. Sorry it's a little laggy, but he gets kill cam. And then right here is where the transition is going to be. And he comes up right here and he gets a triple kill. But right here in between the two clips, right here, is where I'm going to put the transition. So what I did was I separately rendered out the two videos, each clip, and then I'm just going to start by putting them into After Effects. Okay, so I have my new project. I'm going to now import both of the clips. Triple bailout. Just give me a second here. And kill cam at scrapyard. Okay. Now first what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drag one down here into the composition. Okay, and now that we have the clip, make sure this is the right one. Bring down my triple, I'll put it right beneath it. Drag the clip out. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to change the composition settings and change this to make it a little bit longer to fit both clips. 15 seconds should work. Okay. Now that I got all that, okay, right here about at the end of the clip, transition setting is going to be about right here. You can see right there it transitions into it. So what I'm going to want to do is going to come up to a layer, new, and adjustment layer, and this is where we're going to add the effect. And the effect is called CC Scatterize. CC Scatterize, just going to drag it, drop it down to your adjustment layer. Now you're going to hit this little down arrow to bring down the effects. And there's CC Scatterize right there. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start it about, well basically you're going to define the middle part, which is going to be right here where the clip transitions to. And you're just gonna check all these little keyframe stopwatches. Okay. Now make sure these are all just normal settings. First, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back about down below where the clip should be at. Make sure it's only about 2 seconds from where the start of the clip is at. It just really depends where you have the clip at. I just have mine about a second and a half before. So it'll be a second and a half before the clip starts. It'll do the transition, and then a second and a half after, it'll be just the regular clip. So I'm going to click on add keyframe on all these to add new keyframes where my selection is at. And now make sure these are all set to normal settings. I don't think you really need a transfer mode that much, so I'm going to take those off. But now we're going to come to about right here, where the transition is at. Now scatter, this is what blurs your image a little bit, as you'll see in just a second. Put it to about 10, see it makes it all fuzzy looking. This is just based on preference. I usually go somewhere around 7, just about there. Now what you're going to want to do for a right twist, you're just going to right click. Degrees you're going to want to put about, I'd say 360 for the first one, which is a right twist, and as you can see it does that. But now for the left twist, I'm going to make this negative 360, because if I do regular 360, it'll just make it like a flat surface. Like here, I'll show you. Rotations, change it to 0. Whoops. Now if I change this to just 360, it'll just make it completely flat, like it did a flip. I mean, it's a nice transition if you want to do it that way. as you can see. But for the purposes, I'm just gonna change it. Now I'm gonna make this. Hold on. Back to 0. Oh yeah, -1 will work. All right. Basically, every 360 degrees is a rotation, so if you just want to change it as 360, 720, and so on and so forth. So now, as you can see, as you come right here, and right when it hits that point, it starts building up into the transition. And then right there is where it's going to switch. So just for these purposes, I'm going to turn this up just a little bit more. Put it to about 10, I'd say. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but that's just the way I like it. As you can see, now it does that cool DNA twist. Now we're going to do this, since it's about a second and a half before, going to make it about a second and a half after. This doesn't have to be precise, but this is just what I do. Now you're going to come down here, you're going to add more keyframes to all these. And then you're basically going to reset them back to what they originally were. So this, back to 0. This back to 0, and this back to 0. Oh, whoops! Did do that one. Back to 0. Okay, so now, as you can see, it goes from the trick shot on Scrapyard, and then does a twist. And then there's the next clip, and then it goes immediately right back out. And then he gets triple. So that'll conclude the tutorial. If you guys have any suggestions on more effects you want me to do, if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, just contact my YouTube. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but if you guys like and favorite, it'll encourage me to do more. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.